Well, according to the economics research firm Polycom, Bozeman is ranked as the #1 micropolitan area for economic strength. This is the second year in a row Bozeman has earned that ranking. MTN's Emma Hamilton caught up with local leaders to find out what the city is doing right.
There are currently 551 micropolitan statistical areas in the United States. With Bozeman coming in at #1 once again, the question is, what is Bozeman doing that other places aren't?
We're really focusing on the fundamentals, and for the city of Bozeman that means infrastructure and driving development with our infrastructure. The second would be workforce development and education, and then thirdly supporting our local businesses. Those are the three primary areas that the city of Bozeman works on.
The thriving economy is something the city is proud of, but as always, with strengths comes weaknesses.
We have our challenges. We're not without our challenges, including affordable housing and wages and access to talent. And so it doesn't really talk about any of those challenges that we face, but we know them very well, and we work on them every day. So we're proud to be recognized for our strengths, and we continue to work hard to try to overcome some of our challenges.
To be considered a micropolitan area, you have to have a population of less than 50,000 people. Well, as we know, the city is growing more and more each day. And how much longer will Bozeman fall into this category?
We're probably going to look at, by the end of 2020, that census comes into now that we're 50,000 and over. And now we're going to be in competition with the major metroplexes that are out there. I don't think that's a big concern with us, because if you look at where we're even ranking, if you go to the airport ranking where we were with 4 direct flights some 15 years ago to 17 direct flights today, we're now competing with almost every major airline. So we're competing with the Dallas-Fort Worth, but on a lot smaller, more friendly scale. When you arrive here, you still feel like it's small-time Bozeman when you do arrive. So hopefully we can be able to continue to grow the types of jobs, the high-paying jobs, but also keep the feel of what Bozeman, Montana has to offer to the family.
In Bozeman, Emma Hamilton, MTN News.